Greetings, salutations, guys. Happy Monday. Happy day 23 of Vlogmas. We are quickly approaching Christmas, which means Vlogmas will be over. I am looking forward to getting a set schedule. I'm thinking Wednesdays. We'll do so, maybe like Wednesday and Sunday. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. But today I wanted to come on and talk about the holiday season in family. More specifically, those who we can't celebrate with because they are no longer with us. I'm trying my hardest to not be an emotional wreck on this vlog. Just because I've been experiencing just a lot of things that kind of trigger me and remind me of my grandmother. And I talk about her so much, but my grandmother is my mom's mom. She was the most magical human being I've ever encountered in my entire life. Like, she could literally do everything. Like, I've never met somebody who knew how to do everything. She knew how to do everything, and she can name like 75% of all the Pokemon. So she was really like my best friend. My grandmother used to keep me as when my mother went to work, and I just always like really enjoyed going over there. She would like take me to like we would go get ice cream, or we would go get we would go to McDonald's when I was a kid. I don't eat McDonald's now, but we would go to McDonald's when I was a kid. And I didn't eat bread as a kid. I was really strange, but I did not like bread like at all, unless it was on like a grilled cheese sandwich or like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was it. Other than that, I wouldn't eat no bread. But it's so funny because we would go and she would get me a cheeseburger, and she would tell them to like keep the bun, and they're like, well, what are we supposed to do? And she was like, save it for somebody else. There's children, there's homeless people, give it to somebody else. Like, she was avid about them not giving me the bun because I was gonna just throw it away. So I always remember little stuff like that. She was hilarious. But during the holiday season is really, really, really when I miss her the most. We used to, I don't know if you guys are hip. Y'all probably are. Everybody probably hip to these. But Pillsbury had the roll of slice and bake cookies with like the like little Christmas tree, or the like the Santa in them, like all different types of like little styles. And we would make those every year. We would make slice and bake cookies, and we would make like oatmeal raisin cookies from scratch. She would make me like this is all in one day. We would make she would make me like wingdings and mashed potatoes. The best mashed potatoes I've ever had in my entire life, hands down, period. Like, no argument. Best mashed potatoes ever. But like, she was just like the definition of like comfort and home and love, and all the great warm fuzzy feelings that come with life were like in her. And so during this time of year, sometimes it's just kind of sad, because like I know that those experiences with her at least are over. My grandmother passed away in 2014, I believe. 2014, I want to say. And it was just, I mean, she had been ill. Not physically ill, but my grandmother suffered from dementia and Alzheimer's. And so it kind of just deteriorated as time progressed. But like from that point on, her diagnosis was rough, but like, and I kind of had to mourn her in a way while she was still alive. But things were just so different after she passed. It was just a very emptiness. And what I really want to talk about specifically today is moving through the holidays, missing someone. And I know that a lot of us are missing somebody. My grandmother, my mom's mom, and my papa, my father's father, were the two most amazing people I've ever had the opportunity to encounter in my entire life. Like, I loved them so much, still love them so much. Like, even though they're gone, like, they are like light of my life. Love them so much. And my great grandfather. I was blessed enough to have my great grandfather until he was 98. And he didn't die of illness or anything. He was literally just old, old as hell. He was born in 1913. Oh, he had stories, guys. He has stories for everything. Like, I learned how to shoot out there. He had like 25 acres out in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. But I learned how to shoot out there. Like, it was so great to have all of these people, especially from all of these different like generations and backgrounds. You have my great grandfather who was born in, the early 1900s, and then you have my grandmother, and you have my papa, and they come from two completely different sides. And it was just so it was so amazing to have all of them. And now that they're no longer physically present, I find it sometimes difficult to deal in the holiday season. Sometimes it just gets a little lonely feeling. Like, you always have like your family, like the rest of your family, but it's never the same. They always say when a grandmother dies, the family kind of falls apart. And I don't want to say that the family fell apart, but there's just always going to be something missing because she's not here. But what I do enjoy is going through pictures and listening to my mom tell stories about her. And it's refreshing to still have people who remember her beyond, like way before I was even thought of. So my mom tells really great stories about her and stuff. And so to those of you who are also missing or mourning, or just having a very rough time this time of year, I definitely want to say I see you and I hear you, and I wish you nothing but love and peace and happiness during, the holiday season. What I find to be enjoyable, again, it would be like, the stories, looking through pictures. Sometimes I really just do my best. I think about, these people before I go to bed. Sometimes I dream about them. And so I really would love for everyone to, take some time to think about, those that you miss in this season and some of the positive things that happened between you all. And this doesn't have to be just about death. This can be, the mourning of a relationship, the mourning of a friendship, the, just the changes that you've went through. Sometimes you do have to mourn things. And so I think it's so important for us to acknowledge the hurt, because losing somebody hurts. Like, I didn't cry when my grandmother passed, but there was a pain in losing her that I've never experienced before. Like, that was like literal heartbreak. Like, I've never felt my heart break in real life until that moment. I was like, okay, this is it. Like, I don't know what else to do. Existing is too much for me right now. So, I mean, it was definitely something that was rough, but don't get caught up in the holiday blues of, missing somebody. Definitely try to use, your memories and pictures and stories and all of those great things to kind of help you push through, because at the end of the day, you have those things, and those things are supposed to be there to support you. Your other family members are there to support you. They're supposed to be there to support you. If you need anything, I'm here to support you. I really just want you guys to know that you know, yes, I come on here and I talk, and I'm really talking to a camera, and some of you guys watch and listen, and some of you don't. But I'm here to support you guys. So, you know, if you ever just kind of want to talk or vent, you know, whatever it is, you know, feel free to, you know, use my, you know, inbox, or, you know, use my email address. It's in my, I'll see it. I think I have it on my YouTube, but I'm not sure. But, you know, I'll try to put that there if it's not, but it's on my Instagram. Like, feel free to, you know, to reach out if you need help. You know, I'm very happy to offer resources, therapy. You know, I can recommend you to my therapist, or, you know, her corporation, to see, you know, if there's something that's, you know, beneficial for you. But definitely within this holiday time, guys, I definitely want all of us to be very mindful that, you know, holiday and seasonal depression is a real thing. Some people are hurting to the point where they really don't know, you know, what they want, and if life is one of those things. And so, you know, check on the people that you love, check on your friends, check on your strong friends, because you never know what somebody's really going through. And a lot of the times, as the strong friend here, we don't tell anybody if there's something going on with us. It's not something that's that we're kind of open to. So I would definitely say just reach out, check to see, you know, if there's anything that you can do. You know, if these people are, you know, missing people who are, you know, near and dear to them, like, you know, mothers and fathers and things of that nature. If you're having, you know, a holiday celebration, invite them over, if you can, or, you know, see if you can have like a Friendsmas or something of that nature. Just because, you know, people do get lonely during the holidays. So I just wanted to put that out there. I want us all to be mindful and be aware that some people are hurting, and that it's okay to be hurting during the holidays. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not wrong. You're not broken. None of those things. But you are loved, and you are important, and you are valued, and your feelings matter. So if you guys ever need to talk again, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than glad to you know, to be a listening ear for you. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and rocking with me all the way through Vlogmas. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely trying to improve the channel as things progress, getting new equipment and things of that nature. So hopefully we can get this ball rolling and grow and be great as a family, as a family here. So I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And remember, nobody is better at you than you are.